This is Julia Olmsted. I work in the Rural Communities Program at the Institute for Agriculture and Trade Policy. On July 23rd, I visited an ethanol plant in southwestern Wisconsin. The plant sits about an hour and a half southeast of the Twin Cities, just outside the tiny town of Boyceville, Wisconsin, population 1,043. I'd traveled to this plant because that week they were trying something new. They were figuring out how to stop using antibiotics to make ethanol. What you see here are the big fermentation tanks where ground-up corn is mixed with water and yeast to make ethanol. Most ethanol producers also add antibiotics like penicillin to these tanks to control bacteria. The bacteria like the warm, calm environments inside these tanks, and if they get out of control, ethanol yields can start to drop, which is a problem for producers, hence the antibiotics. But it's not just ethanol that comes out of these plants. They also produce something called distiller's grains, which is all the leftover fiber, protein, and oils. They sell this to dairy farmers and other livestock producers, both locally and internationally, as an animal feed. Last year, the FDA started testing distiller's grains for the presence of antibiotic residue, and they found it. That means that these antibiotics are traveling from the ethanol plants and into our food supply. And that's a big problem because unnecessary antibiotic use leads to antibiotic resistance. In other words, using antibiotics to make ethanol makes them less effective at treating human disease. Last week, this ethanol plant stopped using antibiotics and tried out something called isostab, an enzyme that's derived from hops, the same kind of hops they use in breweries. Hops are a natural antimicrobial, and this product is one of the few different kinds of antibiotic alternatives. The trial had been going well, and the plant manager told me he was confident his plant could stop using antibiotics at any time. That's good news, and it's something we hope is echoed throughout the ethanol industry. Take a look at our new report, Fueling Resistance, Antibiotics in Ethanol Production, for more information on getting antibiotics out of ethanol.